I wonder if it'll start in the same place. Or I have to create a new one. It's over there.
I know, my thing's not going to reach. I should have brought my extension.
Or there's, wherever that light is.
Yeah, it's not going to reach either.
Oh, why is your cord so short?
Hey, it's not about the size.
It does what it's supposed to do.
I feel like no, that's plugged into something.
That's plugged in and it's all the way over there.
Ew, that's gross.
Why?
Who came up with that idea?
I'm like, I'm not.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear me or if it. Oh, you can hear?
Oh, good.
As we're like running around here.
Alright.
It's in the red zone, so hold on, let me turn it down just a little bit.
All crazy and shit.
Hello, can you hear us?
Isn't that better?
I feel
They obviously can hear us.
size matters when it comes to cords.
Alright.
Okay, so they can hear us. That's good.
I don't know what they can see because it's really delayed, and I haven't. What I didn't do when I stopped the stream is go to my hotspot.
Well, don't fuck it up now.
I mean, so
It doesn't look. I mean, it looks like it's a little bit delayed, but not super delayed. So.
I'm in the face of one stupid.
and you're far away.
There we go.
Oh, there.
So there's about a 6-second delay, so that's not too bad.
Okay, that's the usual.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Oh, Mimi, you need to, excuse me, you need to, the bearded guy.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. I was a little frazzled.
It's been a lot going on. It's been a
I mean,
day.
God, since I landed here, I don't know what's been going on.
Poor
The
Felicia.
past 24 hours.
Felicia has been in Austin since
You
last
explain
week.
what's going on here. I'm gonna go get my wine.
Oh my gosh. So, we are live from Austin. This is season 7, episode 5. Episode 5.
Season 7.
Yeah, I got that. And with us this evening, we have Diana Fire, who is out of face, but still fabulous.
But I brought my face.
She did bring her face. She's wearing her face on her hat, her hoodie, and her shirt because, you know, it's not
branding
extra,
is
right?
important.
Oh my god. But I met,
I love her brand colors.
right? I met Diana here last year, and I knew she was in town, so I was like, oh, hey,
You're
you should
welcome.
come,
Sorry.
come hang out with us on the Fefe.
Party.
So, yeah, we dragged her along.
Dragged it.
Dragged it. Felicia's been here since, like, last Tuesday, I think.
Actually, I think I've been here since last year when the festival
Right.
ended. And I'm just now getting...
Felicia. Yeah, this has been, So for those of you who haven't been following along at home, I'm about to board my plane, and I get a message from Felicia that says, so I'm here a day early. My hotel reservation isn't until tomorrow. I'm
shit,
like,
they're drinking already?
oh, hell. I'm like, what?
Oh,
So-
I like your hat.
So, thank you.
Is that part of the
Mine or
drinking
his?
game?
I don't know. So, Felicia booked her flight a
I feel like my
day
name is part of
earlier
the game.
than what she was supposed to, and didn't have
Oh, hi, Micah!
didn't have
Proper rooming
Evelyn,
arrangements.
Evelyn, Mimi, you're not supposed to say y'all. You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to say what we're...
Why, you're not supposed to say what the thing is. If you do that, then we're going to become self-conscious and not say it. That's the whole point. You don't say what the drink.
Hotel,
They have a
hotel,
drinking
hotel, 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 hotel,
Oh.
hotel.
They have a drinking game, and now we've said hotel, so there we go.
What'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. What, the hotel? Oh, we were talking about the hotel issue.
I'm gonna get shirts made that say "What the hotel."
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So
Again, branding's
Felicia.
important.
So Felicia had to stay with me last night.
No,
Thank
first I
goodness
stayed in the lobby for 3 hours
Right.
while people walked in, out, and indifferent, and
bringing down the property values.
I did enjoy people watching because there's like a sheriff's convention here.
Oh my god! Oh, we had
Yeehaw.
sheriffs, we had firefighters, we had
Mhm.
EMTs all over.
So I wasn't shy or anything.
Oh my god! It
So
was
Shocking.
ooh.
I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, what are you guys here for?
And today, while I was downstairs waiting for Felicia before we were
Oh, they were
leaving
all
earlier,
around.
they were like walking around in like gym shorts and things.
Hold on, at least one or two of them gotta be on the grinder.
Right? You can check it.
Yes. Oh, please check.
Right?
Okay,
Oh my
we can
god,
do
that
that.
would be
Well,
hysterical.
I'm scared because this is the host hotel. Like, I stayed at a different hotel for multiple reasons, and one of them is being able to open Grindr safely without knowing half the bitches here.
Wait,
so let's see what
wait,
happens.
hang on, what's your screen name? Excuse us 1 second. We
Oh.
I think
I'll
it's
have a
something
think
not
that-
too slutty.
We'll
right
find.
now.
We'll figure it out. Hang on 1
Yeah.
second.
Oh.
Y'all just. We're gonna do.
Well,
we're
see-
gonna have
While I waited. So let's continue the story. Where did we leave off?
I don't know. She had to stay
You were
with
in
me,
the hotel
right?
lobby. There were
Forever.
firemen and sheriffs around.
Yeah.
Oh, so last night was kind of interesting because we had one of the firefighters sitting near us at the bar. And the things that we were talking about kind of caught him off guard.
It was funny. It was awesome, but he was very receptive to the things we were
and he
saying.
got all into the conversation, and
he was
he
learning
said,
things. He was learning things. He actually asked. He was there. One of the things he asked us, because it was Felicia and myself. We were sitting with Sabrina Kincaid and her husband and one of their friends, and he goes, "So, what do drag queens think of the transgender community?" I was like,
without
an
knowing,
right?
Question.
And of course, he said that, and everybody looks at me, and I'm like,
No, I was standing behind him. I just went,
yeah. Everybody else went.
"Are you the spokesperson?"
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you're
speak
the
for
official
all.
mouthpiece.
Yes, I speak for all trans people.
Yeah.
All trans people.
Heavy burden to bear.
It is indeed. Yes, yes. So, but it's been.
Can I do this?
Oh.
Stressing
Good
out.
fries.
Okay, just keep going.
Okay. So, no, it was good, and Felicia and I. Well, last night we went with Sabrina Kincaid and her husband. We went to
Barbecue.
Really good too. And it was like the tail end. So, but
Oh, it was
God.
so good.
Oh my god, the food down here is the biggest thing I've missed since moving away.
I literally have been thinking about that fucking ramen for a year,
He's been talking about
Like,
it for a
and
fucking
it was just
year.
as good as I remember. That
I've
raw
already
fucking
been today. I'm
raw.
going again tomorrow.
I would love
You
to
went
go
to the
tomorrow.
ramen place?
I don't fucking have time tomorrow. I am doing shit. Are you
I
gonna be
have
here for
time.
King's Fest? You're gonna be here for
So I have dinner plans. I'm going to come to the first hour of King's Fest. Going to go to dinner and then I'm going to come back to the
What, when
trivia.
you say hour, what hour?
So the
I
showcase
perform
starting.
at like 6:15.
Can you wait that long?
We're in the same showcase on Saturday, aren't we?
It's not the same number that you're going to
Friday.
see.
Friday's
Friday.
not the same number. I have 4 different numbers that I
Jay,
brought
I'm
because
gonna
I'm
at
a
least-
professional.
I brought 3 plus a USB of backups for when I'm hosting because I'm also a professional.
Whoa!
I will see at least half of your numbers, I
promise. What a bitch. God damn
I'm
it.
sorry, I used to live here. I have a lot of people to see. Sorry.
What he
and
said is,
Felicia
"Fuck
and I discovered Sam Moon today, which
Jay Shields says hi.
Hi,
Which,
Jay. That's my boss.
oh
Yeah.
Can
Hey,
we get more
boss.
time
The
off?
boss of my muggle job.
nice. So we shouldn't talk about that.
Oh, that was fine.
Oh, okay,
She
it's
knows-
fine.
She's woke.
Oh,
She's woketh?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
oh God.
Oh, they're saying things. What are you guys drinking?
Oh,
Oh.
in fact, I'm drinking this evening. Oh, I picked my label off. I'm sorry. I don't do this.
As you
I
look at
fidget,
me,
okay?
you
I
look at
fidget.
me like,
I fidget. I'm sorry. It happens. I'm. Yeah, nervous energy
he's
and things.
drinking, what is
And I
that?
have this handsome
The-
man sitting right here.
The Miller.
It's Mike's Hard
Oh.
Watermelon
Yeah,
Lemonade.
I say those words up there.
Super butch and shit.
Okay.
But also, this is mine too. I'll have you know, and this is an actual like.
What is that one?
It's
Austin East Siders Pineapple Cider.
Brought
It's
to
like
you
a
by.
How do you like them apples?
it was actually pretty good.
They don't sponsor us, but if they want to.
I'm just saying I'm good at sponsoring things. So.
Oh, you're good at
I would have as well.
I'm a
but-
brand whore. Has that not been made clear? I can promote anything.
So can we, obviously, because people actually watch this shit.
I'm no.
like, I don't know.
Like, I host a Thursday show, and like sometimes people show up for that. Like, this is amazing.
This is- you'd
People
be
actually
right.
care about what you're doing.
We have like 8 people watching right now.
It's probably more than that.
It is probably more
Facebook
than that. We almost end up with a couple
Lives.
hundred views, which I'm like, oh.
It's weird. It's queer.
Indeed.
Dilly.
So yeah, I mean that's what Felicia. Felicia and I have been shopping and
After the chaos.
And
I finally got a room.
Praise Jesus, because
I found Jesus. He's in
you
the
did
drawer over
find
there.
Jesus, indeed. Yes, you did.
Where's the
And then it's
I don't
been,
know if I went through the alphabet. I've
it's
been
good.
drinking
It's
for
good.
an hour or so.
It's good enough. This is my second drink, believe it or not.
Is it?
I had one of the ciders already.
I don't know what letter I'm on, so I've been randomly selecting people.
We're missing all the things. Just go. It's fine.
Nobody's saying anything. I haven't seen it.
Oh, they're all drinking.
Oh, wow,
so,
it says 13.
See.
Oh.
They just want to drink. Yeah, well.
Can I guess where you're at? It's in the title.
Right, we've already said so. Thanks, Felicia. Way to play. That's good. Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, we solved this.
Felicia's got wine. I've got my
We just want to
watermelon.
drink. Oh, you have a drinking game. Not too many people can say that.
Yeah, Jessica, I'm a lightweight. I'm sorry. And it's,
Oh, we'll fix that by the end of the weekend, but then he'll be back home and we'll just be back.
It won't make me any less of a lightweight. I'll just be
Oh.
sloshed. But then I turn into a kissing whore. That's bad.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
No.
That'll be fast.
I don't think you've ever seen me, like...
Yes, I have.
Oh, yes, you have. That's right. There was
You nearly
one time.
trashed one of my wigs because you were that drunk.
That's right. I threw up in the Wendy's parking lot.
Yes.
That was a long time ago.
This was
Holy
before you got
crap.
your moobs removed.
That was years ago. That was one of my birthday fundraisers.
Moobies.
Fuck. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Anyway, you want to go over to the show sheet? Fuck.
Sometimes we know what we're doing.
Sometimes.
Did you say all this stuff?
No.
Who was that?
Most of it. I said that.
Oh, okay.
I
There's
got
new
the, I
people
got
in
the
here now.
important shit.
We're
So for
drinking
those-
Ciroc.
so-
Oh,
oh,
you
you fancy.
fancy.
I feel like I-
Bushy. Mm-hmm. It might be my hair. Made by Wigs of a
It
Kind.
might be my beard. So.
It might be my pubes. I shaved earlier.
Oh, there's that.
Never mind.
Uh-huh. What?
Alcohol in my system, inappropriate comments. I just need to not
It's
say
okay.
things.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I say them all the time.
Oh, God. Anyway, so for those of you just joining us, this handsome fellow over here is Diana Fire, who is an
I
entertainer.
love your
and musician.
mustache, too.
Thank you. I grew it myself.
Oh, wow.
It's really disgusting when you have somebody that's, like, really good-looking out of drag, and then they're really good-looking in drag, and not like the people that, like,
I don't have that
they
problem.
look really good in drag, and then they take the makeup off, and you're like, oh, fuck.
I don't have that.
It's like,
I rather... I just hide.
well, you know. Let's see. What have you done? What besides being here? What have we done? Oh, Friday I was at TGIF at C7. I had Fantasia Saxton there. Espresso Grande, of course, was hosting, and
Thanks for the booking, Espressa.
I fucking told her. She said she's booking you for December or something.
Wow,
And,
would we like to check my inbox?
Oh God! And then not my circus. And then Christina Fitzhall was there as well. There was also a new queen that was supposed to be there. I can't remember what her name was, but she sent Espressa a message at 10 o'clock, which was call time, and canceled.
Why? She could have called me, and I would have been ready in less than 30 minutes. Still.
We did just fine with just us. I'm just saying. I worked on Saturday, and then Sunday I finished packing, and then went to the Arizona Drag pageant.
Oh, congratulations, Roman Holiday.
I'm just okay. I'm gonna throw this out there. I was extraordinarily proud of Roman. He did amazing.
For what?
His talent. He won talent. And he won on stage question.
What?
Which I called it because I left after the Mr. Evening Wear
or red carpet,
whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I left because I had to get home because I still had to do shit. But I called it before I left. I said he's going to win talent. And he's going to win on stage question, which he did and was doing.
You're laughing.
Awesome.
You're trying to keep up with the emojis. I don't get it.
So it was good. It was, and then Monday.
People watching us on the big screen.
Oh, that's because we are.
You on the big
I
screen,
hope
girl.
that is not high def.
Right? Fuck. It's like
We're on the hotel Wi-Fi. I can't get
That's
high.
true.
Yeah, it's not. But it's good. Think of
And
this.
plus, you
The
covered up your
bars.
logo.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not.
It's
No.
just so I can make sure that it show up.
Oh dear.
What's
God.
that say?
This is Go Diana Fire.
It's a
If
pun.
If you put a .com on the end of it, you can find the shit.
Oh my God.
What just happened? A 65-inch TV?
I got your 65 inches.
Oh.
You.
That's what would you even do with that?
Just
Stand
the
across
tip.
the corner and wait.
Speaking of just the tip.
Oh, let's move on.
So my just a tip is not really a tip. I'm just kind of brushing on what I'm talking about in my panels this weekend, which
I'll just say
in the flyers and stuff, on one flyer my name is spelled correctly, on the other flyer it's not at all.
sensitive.
Well,
Still
like,
so
you
sensitive.
tag me in it. My name is right there. It's all over Facebook. You can't
Oh,
miss
that's
it.
ugly.
Oh, that's cute. Awesome.
Oh, hi. Love what hair?
Yours probably.
I
but
say,
I'm
since
saying
we're
not.
wearing
I'm guessing not ours.
Oh.
I'm bald.
Oh, I did things. Oh.
So
We're lagging now.
I am facilitating 2 panels this weekend. Alcohol. The first one is actually happening tomorrow, right before Kink Fest. It's called Gender Blending, and Kings Don't Need to Be Butch, because we don't. And basically, I'm going to be talking about how, like, gender norms and stuff in drag dictate that queens must be fish,
What is
and
that?
that kings must be all masculine and shit.
Oh.
Which, for those of you who aren't sure, I'm not super masculine.
What?
I know.
Oh my God.
Shocking.
Oh my God.
The illusion is shattered.
I know.
Does the family know?
Yes, because my partner built my props for my pageant, which consisted of a box, literally.
Yeah.
But she didn't trust me to build it. So she built my
Remember I
box.
asked you twice? Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Do
it's
I
fine.
trust you? I'm not standing on no fucking box.
Like, I don't know about other people that kind of push the sort of gender norms and stuff when they're performing, but I've heard a
How
few
do you
times...
know about the heels? You ain't never been. Never mind. I got personal.
What? Whose heels? Oh, my heels. I'm
Yes.
like, what heels?
Yes. Yours. So is Beyonce, but she's making more money than we are right now.
Oh, fuck. So it's about, how often performers that kind of push the gender norms, even in terms of, like, bearded queens and stuff. I don't know if you've personally heard any of this, but I know a lot of bearded queens that have heard things like, you're not doing real drag, or why don't you just
Oh.
shave, or it would be much better if you
Oh.
look more, you'd be more feminine if you shaved your face, or why don't you shave your back, or why don't you shave your chest, or why don't you shave
Oh, you're
anything,
right,
whatever the
Ryan.
fuck, because
You're right. My bad.
Right. And, like, I've gotten people either messaging me, and I know that there's other, like, non-super masculine kings or whatever that have got people messaging them or coming up to them after shows and being like, do you need some help? I can give you some advice
Oh my
on how to be
God.
more masculine. I'm be like, oh yeah, no, it's a thing. Totally a thing. I get
Yes.
lots of advice.
It's okay. I get
The
that
tacky
too.
thing. Don't
Yeah.
be that.
I
Don't
get
be that
lots of advice. I
tacky
get that
thing.
from queens a lot. You'd get more bookings if you XYZ.
Or if you just come over, I'll show you how to do that.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That's what I've been missing.
That's what.
What?
Man, thank you so much.
Career's been
Oh,
evolution up until
Thank you
now.
wow.
so much.
What I feel like they're saying is, well, fuck your face and let's start over.
And I know when it comes to the Kings, a lot of it has to do with the community just being so full of fucking misogyny. Like it's.
All I can tell you is I'm tired of random vests and jeans.
Why are you gonna call me out like that?
You're welcome.
Fuck off. Hey, I didn't bring a single pair of vest or jeans.
I wasn't talking about you,
What were you
obviously.
wearing this weekend?
I've gone with flannel button-ups. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
and
approve.
pants that are too big.
Okay.
And not even a stone to lift. Huh.
How very Seattle of you.
Oh, speaking of which, if anybody in Austin is watching, I currently have stones, if anybody needs stones.
Oh, how much are they per gross?
They are $5 per 10 gross.
I mean, I'm all about
And they're
getting
very
that.
sparkly. I have
Mhm.
stones, like they're like the stones that are all over my costumes or whatever.
Bring your money.
I'm just saying.
We don't do I will pay you later.
Yeah, there's none of that shit. We don't do that.
I'm still waiting on $400 of I'll pay you later. I'm sour, really, this weekend.
Felicia's a little bitter. Little bitter.
And if
But
you're
it's
watching, those invoices are still sitting in your inbox. See
And
you next
then
week.
my other panel is transgender voices and drags, which
When is that?
that is happening on Saturday.
Saturday?
In the afternoon. It's like 12 to 1:30, I want to say.
1:30?
Yes.
I don't remember the schedule.
I believe it is 12 to 1:30.
Somebody's going
I
to have
have
to
it
come
written
get me.
down. I don't memorize
something like
anything
that.
anymore.
Yeah, I think it's 12 to 1:30.
I was supposed to do that last
And
night.
it's, I'm actually...
No
Yeah,
more.
I think you're cut off.
Give me my
You
drink!
can have it when we're done.
I am actually focusing specifically on transitioning entertainers, which a lot of people are kind of giving me a little bit of flack for that.
Why?
What?
It's
People are like,
common,
well,
though.
people are like, well, you know, there's more of a spectrum, and what about the non-binary, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, there's a reason why I'm specifically looking at the transitioning entertainers. And yet, I'm not saying that being non-binary isn't valid or anything like that, but there are
Hi,
very
Kathy.
specific experiences that
Hi, Jenna.
transitioning performers go through that either folks that are not medically transitioning or people that are
Exactly.
identified as non-binary go through, and it's just what it is. So, like as an example, in the pageant scene, I heard this for years when I was competing.
Stefan supports this.
They didn't want trans kings competing with like in the MI categories and
Hi,
divisions
Scotty.
and things, because of course, you know, you're transitioning,
Baby,
so
baby,
you look like a
baby.
man, which means that you have an upper hand. I'm like, but no, because it's not based on that. It's based on entertainment value, and my ability to grow a beard has zero bearing on whether I can entertain.
But
I could
it's
have
helpful.
a beard like this
I
and
mean,
be boring as fuck.
I've also hosted beard competitions, and let me tell you, Whiskerinas can make some badass beards. So if you feel threatened, you can step your own game up.
Indeed, like there are, you know, there are lace front beards and things now.
It's a thing.
Like, just saying.
Talk to Spiky Fantike. Some of that shit is phenomenal.
You know, I know that there are trans queens.
Oh,
and
look at
people
that.
Okay. People have, like, you know, told trans drag queens that, you know, they're not really a drag queen because they actually have real boobs and, you know, they're not men.
Hi, Desmond.
When EOI decided last year that they were going to let performers compete, they're letting their contestants compete in whichever division they most closely identified with.
Correct.
And Cass Marie, who is actually on this panel, is the first trans female to win a femme title.
Look it up, Mimi.
She didn't compete with
yes,
the queen.
you can get lace front
She
beards.
competed against the cis girls and wiped the floor with them. And she was the first one to do that. And there was
She
a
didn't
lot
just wipe
of
the floor.
backlash.
She went back for seconds.
Like there was a lot of backlash on that. Like
I
I
mean,
remember seeing
she did
people comment, she's not
wonderful.
really a woman, and she's a drag queen. Well, make up your fucking mind.
Right?
Is she a woman or is she a
Can't
drag
be both.
queen?
Can't be
Because
both.
right, like you're telling her that she's not a drag queen because she's a woman, but now she's not a woman because she's a drag queen. Like make up your fucking mind. Like it's.
But it's not
no.
their decision.
No, it's not. But it's stupid that like there was all the backlash that was, you know.
There's
coming from
4-letter
that sort of
words
thing.
for them, so
Mm.
have a seat.
My partner actually has a partner.
Your partner has a
My
partner?
partner.
That's fun.
That
That's fun.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
It was like a surprise for me because I'm like...
She keeps telling me I'm gonna let her have a girlfriend. I'm like, go ahead, whatever.
I just got once in my 20s.
Like, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
My partner actually has a problem with the term male illusionist when it comes to me. Because I compete in the MI division, right? Which MI is male illusionist. She's like, you're not an illusion. You're a man. I don't like it. And she gets very heated about it. Like, very heated about it.
Oh.
And I'm like, I understand that. And
you can't change the title.
I can't change the title, but what I do is I tweak it a little bit so that it suits my needs better. So for me, with male illusionist, basically the way I kind of explain it is, yes, I'm a dude, but what I'm doing is an illusion. it's not. I'm not anybody. I am not who I am when I'm in drag.
Correct.
Freddy is
Neither am
still a
I.
character.
Like,
Yeah.
it's very much a character.
Sorry.
It's very much an illusion. You know, it takes me 2 hours to do my makeup. I wear just as much makeup as most of the queens I know. You know, it's still an illusion. So in that sense, yes, I am a male illusionist. It's not the way they meant it,
But it still works.
but it still works.
I like that.
You know, it's like, it's not... I make it suit myself, because no, I'm not... It's me being a man is not the illusion. The character is,
Freddy
though.
Prinze Charming.
Because Freddy is not who I am when I go home.
Neither is.
You know,
Felicia for
Freddy
me.
is not who I am when I'm at work. Freddy is not...
When we're hanging out together without makeup in the gigs.
Right. Like, it's actually really... It's actually
Somebody
really,
asked
really
me that.
strange for me right now. Like, I have to put myself in a different mindset, because this is... I think there's only been a couple of times when I've done this without face, and it's usually because I've been rushing from work or something along those lines. But it's always harder for me because...
Well, you've been drinking, so you...
I have been drinking, which helps a little bit. But there's like, it's really weird. There's times when I keep thinking I'm in face when I'm not.
Oh, what am I pouring?
Like,
I'm pouring fancies.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
She's
For
classy.
$4.99. I'm pouring
Nice.
people
Miss
Money.
Money Bags over here.
Right?
Live your best life.
The trouble I've been having, I'm not Miss Moneybags. I'm missing a few coins.
she paid for that in quarters. Hanging out of her purse.
No shame.
And then I found a
Okay.
coupon at the bottom of my purse.
Right.
And I said, is this still valid?
We can do this. Yeah,
Mhm.
no.
Like, man, this is for canned tuna.
Can we just pretend? Look, you go get the canned tuna, you take the wrapper off, you put it around the thing. Here, just scan this. It's fine.
I've been here for 2 hours. Can I
Right.
get it?
So those are the two panels that I'm doing, that I'm actually facilitating. I've got some great people on both panels. I'm really excited to work with the Kings that are on my gender blending panel, because I don't think I've met one of them before in person. The other ones I'm just familiar with, like, online, but I've never actually met them. And I've got Kings from all over the world. Yeah, like I've got
all over the world.
Oh yeah, because
Look at
if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
Okay.
God damn
All
it.
the way.
So I tried to make sure I had a good mix of folks from all over the place, and I had some POC's representation in there.
Oh, good. You know, good for you.
I'm woke.
And shooketh?
Indeed. Yeah. And then on Saturday...
Does everybody know what POC is?
3 to 4:30. 3 to 4:30 is the Fefe on Saturday, right? Is that what we figured out? 3 to 4:30. I believe it's 3 to 4:30.
Is it 3 to 4:30?
Felicia was
I thought
telling-
it was 4:30 to something. What did you tell me that was 4:30 to something?
Oh, maybe...
Son of a bitch.
We have the technology.
I put it in my notes.
We do have a Google Doc that we probably should
Oh, I lied. Okay, so Saturday... 4:30
Son
to
of a
6.
bitch!
4:30 to 6. 4:30 to 6. 4:30 to 6 is the Fefe. And we're going to do it. We're still deciding how we're going to do it. We think we might kind of
With
talk a
clothes
little
on.
bit. Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
We're thinking we might do it a little bit like
kind of explaining what's going on.
right, like kind of how we do it, how we got started, why we do it, why we keep doing it.
I mean, why do people keep watching this?
Right. Whatever. But that'll be fun. 4:30 to 6 on Saturday, which is 3:30. 3:30 Arizona time.
I'll put something on the page. Don't worry.
We'll figure it out. It's
now
fine.
that I already knew the correct time, but you fucked me up real quick. I was
Well,
like,
you didn't know the
what
right time. You thought it was
fuck?
noon. You told everybody.
No, I actually didn't. I didn't post on there. I was confused.
So
Confused.
we do have a guest with us this evening.
Hi.
So tell us
Day
a-
drinking is my thing.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Diana.
I'm really enjoying the cider right now.
It's backwards.
I got some more in my room.
Austin East Siders.
Oh.
Nudge. I got some.
Getting the
That's some more
vapors
in the-
over here.
I got some more in my room.
Oh.
This is getting uncomfortable. But yeah, no, hi, I'm Diana Fire. I am Portland's Daddy Bear drag queen. I host Not
Oh.
Another Drag
Oh.
Show. Yeah.
Mm.
Don't skip ahead. Don't skip ahead.
Oh.
Oh, we can.
There's an agenda.
There is an agenda. Don't skip ahead.
I was told to tell people about myself, but apparently not too much.
No, just the basics. Just the basics. No, we already did that.
Oh.
That was mine.
Stop trying to steal people's material.
They don't send their guests a copy of the agenda ahead of time so they can prepare.
Never.
You saw what we were dealing with here. Do you think we have this?
Sweetie, I run.
We gotta work with what we got.
I
okay?
produce the drag show of my own. Every week is winging it. Nothing is ever prepared.
I'm prepared.
Wing it.
To just sit here and
I'm fine with that.
Who are you?
Diana Fire.
Oh, okay.
Where are you from?
Portland, Oregon.
Where did you used to live?
I used to live in Austin, Texas.
Wow.
That's... What's your favorite color?
I wear a lot of blue. I'm going to say blue.
Blue is good, okay.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah. What's your favorite food?
Oh, she wasn't prepared for this.
I know.
Whoa.
That's like, to narrow it down to just one.
Type of food.
If it was your last day on Earth, what would you eat?
Favorite type of food? Thai food.
That's good.
I like him. You want to get some cider?
Wow, that's all it took?
I need an adult.
Sorry.
Wow.
We know how I feel about Thai food.
I understand
Especially when it's
this.
good Thai food.
Yes.
My husband makes Thai food.
Is he here?
He's not here. He couldn't come because of work.
Fuck them.
I know.
I
know.
I wish people would just hand us free money.
I lived in Bangkok for 5 years, so I'm like a total Thai food snob.
Oh, I don't blame you. As
Like,
it should be.
I'm a
That's
like
amazing.
total Thai food
Just
snob.
Thai food?
Fuck off.
Oh.
Nobody asked you.
Mm.
What brings you back to Austin?
The drag festival.
Well, I mean, yes, but...
Duh, what a stupid question.
I didn't write
What
these.
brought you to Austin?
Your mom.
Oh,
Is she here?
No. She's
Oh my
not.
god! Is this like Oprah?
I hope not, because this is not going to go well. This will not go well.
It's okay. I don't have that kind of money, and I don't like stalking people.
We can't
I
afford
mean,
that. We
wait,
don't have
I
that in
take
the
that
budget.
back. I like stalking people. I just didn't bother to stalk your mother.
Yeah.
No, it's not worth the time.
I'll do that later. Now that you said it's not worth the time. It might be entertaining
Meaning,
for me.
what made you come back to the festival? Like I know you've been at all of
Is
the
this your
festivals.
first festival?
No.
Okay, how many times have you been?
Every time.
Which is
Since
how
the
many?
first year?
God, this is what, the fourth? This is the
Mhm.
fourth year.
I think it's the fourth year.
I think this is the fourth year. Yeah.
That's the rumor on the street.
Yeah. So yeah, I have been attending the festival since its inception 4 years ago.
Why?
Since it was born.
I mean, I was just a baby drag queen when the festival first started. It was starting in my backyard, and it was
started
giving
in
me
your backyard.
literally in my backyard. Yes.
What the fuck?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
where the first Austin International Drag Festival was held.
In your backyard.
No.
Oh, oh,
No.
oh, wow.
No. No. Metaphorically speaking, in my backyard of Austin, Texas.
Mm.
So it was a great opportunity to meet a lot of performers from all over the world, and I got to work with Pandora Box and Chad Michaels. Like my
Nice.
very first year. Like it was just such an amazing opportunity for this like busted little baby queen who was just figuring out what the hell she was doing.
Maybe you learn some things while you're here.
You know, you should come to my room and do. We can work on your thing.
Right? Let me show you how to do that.
What are you looking forward to most this weekend?
So, you to just sort of keep going with
Piggyback
real
on that,
quick, right?
yes.
So you've been coming back every year.
We've been
what
drinking
makes you
since
keep
way
coming
before the
back?
show.
Besides me this year, obviously.
Well, obviously that was the biggest factor.
Yes.
I think a big part of it is nostalgia. I
Yeah.
mean, for both the festival and for Austin. You know, I
Mm.
lived here for 5 years, so it's a good chance for me to, see old friends and eat
Yeah,
at all the
makes sense.
amazing places
Yeah.
that
And did
Portland
you,
has great
when you
food,
say-
but it's not like the food here. Austin is a different level.
That's
Hmm.
interesting.
Yes.
That's really interesting,
Yes.
actually, because I
Hmm.
know Portland has some amazing food. Like,
Absolutely.
huh?
but not like here, is what you're saying.
I would like my favorite restaurants are still.
What
in
makes it?
Austin.
What makes it different?
I wish I could tell you. I mean, like, ramen Tatsuya is the best
Oh,
ramen that I've ever had
Well,
anywhere. Like, there's
we were
amazing
both
ramen
moaning
in
at the
Portland.
table.
Like,
Yes.
I literally, like I said, I've been talking about that ramen for a year.
Nobody makes a
And-
ramen like that.
Oh, did you tell them about the ramen place?
I don't know if I told them about them. Like, so last year when I was here
Sorry,
on
did
my
you?
No,
on
it's
my,
fine. This is a perfectly.
I mean,
right,
they
This
do
is an
not-
approved detour.
on my
They
very
do not
last,
promote us in any way,
No,
but
fuck.
this was good.
On my very last night here last year, a group of us, small group of us, went to go to this little ramen place. It was like 8 o'clock at night on a Sunday, and I had been Googling, and it came up on Yelp at 4 stars. We're like, all right, sure, why not? You know, let's go try it. Everybody said there's going to be a wait, and I was like, well, okay, whatever. So we get there. It's like 8 o'clock on a Sunday, and the line goes around the building. We're like, holy
Which
fuck.
it started tonight.
And we finally got in. I think we waited for about an hour. And we got in, and when they brought me this bowl of ramen, I looked at it and I went, and the first thing I did was take a spoonful of the broth, and fuck. Like, I
He moaned like that again today.
I wanted to bathe in this bowl of ramen. I have never tasted broth like this. It is rich and complex, and
Actually, I've
just,
never
like,
seen you so excited about food, because we do eat a lot of places, and
did it live up to what I said?
yeah. Oh, it got me stuttering.
I totally wasn't kidding. Like, this
No.
place was absolutely amazing.
It was legit
And
to the fullest.
We lucked out tonight. We got there.
Yes,
at
it was the
5:30.
foodgasm.
And as soon as we sat down, the line.
line built up.
Yeah, we're like, woo!
Well done.
We just sneaked in.
I was there at 1 today for
Yeah.
lunch, and I'll be there again at noon tomorrow.
Noon
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Can you
Yes.
push your dinner plans just
Maybe an hour.
Maybe.
5 minutes? 20?
up? So, what are you looking forward to most this weekend?
Aside from the food?
In terms of the
foods.
festival. Yeah.
Although
Although I do think it's funny that you think Whataburger is, like, people that don't have Whataburger think Whataburger is the shit, and I don't
You
understand
love
that.
I
Whataburger?
love Whataburger.
I
Like,
don't
I got
understand
Whataburger before. Like, I was at a happy hour. I had a couple whiskeys. I got Whataburger before coming over
Okay,
here.
pause. Why is Whataburger like the tea for
I
you?
don't understand that.
I don't, because
I'm here for it.
all you have in the Northwest is like the big chain, like McDonald's, Burger King,
The
Jack in the
mom and
Box,
pops.
Wendy's. Like,
Whataburger's
that's
not
it.
a mom and pop.
I didn't understand.
But Whataburger
Mhm.
started as a mom and pop, and like they've grown to a chain, but it's still a regional chain. And there's just, I don't know, they just don't make food. The breakfast food. Where can I get a sausage, egg, and cheese taquito at 2 in the morning in Portland, Oregon? Nowhere.
I feel this is very pointed, and I'm being
I'm
attacked.
just saying, this is a big deal to a lot of
Somebody's
people who
asking
don't
if
get
you have
Whataburger.
In-N-Out. No, she doesn't have Whataburger. That's why we started talking about this.
Right.
Do you
Oh,
have
no,
In-N-Out?
no, it's In-N-Out or Whataburger.
Oh.
Oh, Whataburger. I'm not a
Mm.
Californian.
Oh,
Just say, like, In-N-Out, that's a California thing. I'm sorry, I've been there, I've tried it. It's not, I don't get the hype.
I don't-
Well, I'm from California, and I appreciate that.
And
It's fine.
see, exactly, you're from there, and like that makes perfect sense. I've never met a Californian who doesn't like it.
Mm. Mm.
It's like a guaranteed thing. If you're from
But I'm
California,
I'm
like,
not
you
a
like
fan of
In-N-Out.
Whataburger. I'm so sorry.
So besides
I
the
don't-
food,
we
the
just completely spent
sides.
15 minutes talking about
we
food.
just derailed that
Derailed?
derailed. Shut
It's like I'm a bear or something. Good at talking about
Austin
food.
says
I
hi
like talking about food is good.
and excited
that's
for you.
Ida Summer Garden. I love
Oh,
her.
hey.
She is guesting in my show back in Portland tomorrow night.
Oh.
Not another
Oh,
drag show, so go see Ida Summer Garden.
Uh-huh.
She'll be there.
So this weekend.
Mimi's from San Diego.
We're gonna get there eventually.
At
At least we'll try.
Trying to steer the train back on for just a
Yeah.
minute. We're gonna.
Yeah,
There's a thing up there. We're gonna pull the lever and it's gonna go this way. But we're
we'll see what happens.
Well, we've been drinking and driving. So,
That's the only reason why I'm drinking. Is I don't have to drive all the way across town to go home.
I'm sorry, you decided to move, not me.
Anyway,
I am most excited.
I'm surprised there's no drinks. Side eye must not be on the thing.
Apparently not.
I was trying to trigger the side eye. Have you
Ryan
abandoned
sets
ship?
up rules for the drinking game, and then sends them out to people that want to know. It's based on whatever our most common actions and things.
I like it.
So
I like it.
Oh, that's a healthy chug.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
thank you.
Oh,
So-
ooh.
So something. What was that?
Something just happened. But then
I don't get the rules
But then
until
factor in like the
afterward.
6-second delay. What happens?
Right.
I don't get the rules until afterward because last time when they first started this, they gave us the rules and then we
They
completely
gave it to us
stopped.
beforehand, and I'm
Oh.
like, why did you do that? It made us.
I
Totally
completely
self-conscious,
stopped
like,
doing what I
Right.
usually
It
do.
was
Exactly.
Right, and then we're just like, yes, and welcome to the Fefe. Thank you.
I'm having a lovely evening. Are
Right.
you having a lovely evening?
This is the world news.
Welcome
at
to the
9.
World News Report at 7.
I'm glad that
This
you're
evening,
here.
covering our-
You can drink any
Yeah.
moment.
Yes, no, it was awful. Anyway,
So this weekend,
What are you doing this weekend?
oh my god!
I don't know. I was gonna put on some makeup and just do a couple twirls here and there, see if people throw some money at me.
Okay.
I think I am most excited about the Portland representation at the festival this year.
Oh,
Who else is gonna be here from Portland?
Mm-hmm.
Claire apparently.
Oh, she's on my
Which one?
trans panel.
Fabulous.
Mhm.
That is amazing.
She is a trans man,
Okay.
drag queen.
Okay. I
Yeah.
can get with it. I'm
Yeah.
good with it.
So, yeah, pronouns are gonna get all sorts of fuckered up with that.
That's-
I'm so sorry. I apologize in
Like
advance
that.
for anybody I offend or do anything. Oh, I
Just-
can't keep accents going. I get really terrible as they go on. So I just stop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Darcel is going to be here. The
Whoop
oldest
whoop, my boyfriend.
working
Oh, that's
drag
right.
queen. Yes.
Say the name
Darcel 15
Oh.
or Darcel XV.
That's
Oh.
right.
Yes. Yeah, she just celebrated her 88th birthday in Vegas,
What?
like over the past few days.
Wow.
She did the zip line across the strip
Oh my
in
god.
drag at 88
Yes.
years old.
Wow.
It was amazing.
That's
it was
fucking
amazing.
fantastic. That's
so she's
amazing.
gonna be here.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we've got some great Portland representation this year. It's gonna
That's
be-
awesome.
It's gonna be cool.
Are you guys
That's
going to be
really
doing the
cool. We've
drinking
actually
game
got some
when we
Arizona
do the
representation this
panel?
year too. Last year I was the only one.
Who's
Like
from
there was
Arizona?
nobody here from Arizona last year.
Oh, God.
In fact, I don't know if there's. Oh no, I guess Vincent was here. Whatever.
Ooh.
But yeah, like there's actually like Arizona
That
representation.
read
Like
was recorded.
there's myself, Felicia, one of my drag kids is coming in tomorrow. Coco Bardo, she's fabulous. You will love her. She is fabulous. Holden Cox from Tucson is going to be here as well.
Ooh, I like that.
he's
Say
gonna-
it again. We're both waiting.
Holden Cox. Yeah, dirty. So that's kind of cool. Actually, I went back last year and I immediately told Felicia and Coco, I said, you guys need to come with me.
He's been harassing.
And the
It's-
main reason is because in
Calling him
Phoenix,
in the middle
yes, that's exactly what
It
I
worked,
did.
didn't it?
Yeah. Like in
Here you
Phoenix,
are.
it's still
of the night. Though
really
I booked my
about the,
hotel
like,
in advance.
Phoenix is still about like the fishy queens and the, you know what I mean? Like they're learning, but they're still not sort of
Mhm.
about, and it's also very white.
Oh, sweetie.
So-
hi. I'm from Portland.
Right. So I've got two amazing entertainers that
POCs.
kind of get the short end of the stick
POCs.
back in Phoenix,
POCs.
and that's why I was like, you guys really need to come and see this because thank you, Felicia, because like you'll actually be appreciated, like you'll.
Still waiting for that booking.
She will fucking, oh my god, Espressa, for God's sakes, if you are watching, for the love of Christ, please fucking message Felicia. I'm gonna message Espressa right now. I'll be like, look, bitch, please message Felicia. Please.
I'm
message
fine. I'm just gonna
Felicia.
sit here and drink a whole bottle of
Please
whatever this is.
message
It's not wine,
Felicia.
really.
It's close. It's,
It's
wine adjacent.
sparkling flavored water.
For the love of all that is holy, please book Felicia. Thank
Before
you.
she has a Mariah Carey break.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody is saying they love your beard.
Thank you. I grew
Right.
it myself.
So,
Wait until you see me put makeup in it.
yeah,
How long
no.
does that take you to remove the makeup?
So, usually it shampoos out pretty easily.
Like you just.
Yeah, like a couple rounds of shampoo,
Mhm.
and it's usually pretty decent.
You wake up
You've
and you're
got a-
like, oh,
your
there's
beard
a blue
is so
piece.
dark. Like, what do you use to cover it?
Clown White,
Mm.
cream makeup, like the iMagic CC Beauty knockoff flash palette, $20 on Amazon.
Huh.
Super cheap.
Whoa.
I go through them like
Amazon's
crazy.
my
Amazon
machine.
is my drag mom.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yes.
legit. Yeah.
And then Pearlax pigment powders to like set it and blend it
Huh.
and like adjust colors and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a whole process.
We just got like a quick tutorial.
Well, I'm always
Mini
curious,
tutorial.
especially with the queens that have like the dark beards, because
Mhm.
trying to cover that is
It's
like.
hard. So much clown.
Like
white.
this. Will you
So-
show?
I don't know if you guys can see.
You can
more
see it.
of it. Yeah.
It's a pretty good
Yeah. That's good.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's very nice. So, you mentioned that
Use your words.
I forgot the name. Lucy Wetsits is taking over your show in Portland while you were
She's
here.
watching.
What's her-
So Ida Summer Garden is
Thank you.
guesting in the show.
Guesting. Oh, guesting.
Cyrus St. James is filling in
I
as host.
Guesting.
Ida Summer
I
Garden.
promoted you. I'm sorry.
He's been drinking.
So, what kind of shows and stuff do you have in Portland? Like, what kind of stuff are you running up there?
So it's a lot of. There's a bit of variety. You know, we used to have a one bar that had drag shows every night of the week, Wednesday through Saturday, and it unfortunately closed down. So it was like a huge staple in the drag community. So
Was
since
that like
then,
a devastation?
Oh, absolutely.
Mm.
Like we did a Last Dance show, and it was just fun and heartbreaking at the same time. But since then, a lot of smaller shows have started
Mhm.
popping up. That's how my show got to come to fruition. You know, there are a number of drag king focused shows. There's a queen that just started an entirely POC focused week or bi-weekly show.
Nice.
Mhm.
There's Shotzi's down in Salem, where all the Rue girls come in, and they do all ages shows.
So, is Portland like super saturated with drag? Would you say, or is it
It's-
fairly like?
I feel like major cities are such.
It's become, yeah, I mean, you know, especially like Drag Race has made drag so accessible to so many
Right.
people.
Right.
That there's
and tutorials are out
yeah,
there.
you get, you know, there's a lot of saturation, at least to some degree.
Right.
Now, queens that are like actually like making careers out of it and like performing regularly,
Mhm.
you know, not, you know, there's still a decent amount, absolutely. You know, I am in awe of the queens that support themselves just on their drag. It's
Man, I don't know.
amazing.
That's not me.
I just read. I read an article that talked about like the LGBTQ bars in New York are like going away because they went from like 83 bars to 56 bars, and I'm like 56 gay bars. 56.
That's a big town.
There's like what 7
New York is,
in
yeah,
Phoenix?
it's its own country. Yeah,
I'm
Portland's
like the
down to like 4.
I'm like
5
56
of actual like gay bars. Now there are plenty of like queer friendly bars
Right.
Yeah.
and bars that aren't
But not
necessarily
gay.
gay bars, but they host a lot of LGBTQ
Right.
events. But actual like gay bars,
Mm-hmm.
like gay run
Right.
for the gay community. 4 or 5.
Imagine we had
these days.
56 bars in Phoenix.
Crazy.
56 gay bars.
Um,
What do you?
I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I think I probably have a booking by now.
But then also, I mean, think about the saturation. Think about the
Mhm.
density of
Well,
New
we
York.
do have saturation. but
Like,
it's-
have you ever gotten on Grindr in Manhattan? If
No.
somebody is
Not
more
recently,
than more than
no.
a 3-block radius, like, sorry, you're too far.
Oh.
Yeah, no, like, it's,
Wow, like the same building is what they're looking for.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. Yeah. Like, sorry,
I
there
saw
are
you
50
walking up the
gays within
stairs.
spitting distance of me. Like,
Oh.
if I have to even
Wow.
think about taking an Uber, like, it's too far.
Wow. Well, all right then. Good to know.
Where are we
Remember-
staying?
For those of you that are
We're in
traveling
Austin.
to New York,
Be mobile.
just
It'll up your chances.
There you go.
Or walk to different buildings.
Exactly.
Be willing to
Just
travel for
Starbucks
your grinder, growler, or scruff.
Oh, because there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Exactly. You just take your ride share of choice.
You
Different
just say,
Starbucks in a
right.
different part of town, and just
And there you
update
go.
your location.
There you go. So keep that in mind as you are going through your scruff, your grinder, your growler, your whatever the hell's out there these days, whatever floats your boat. It's good. It's good.
FarmersOnly.com.
FarmersOnly.com, indeed. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Are there gay farmers on there?
I have no idea. I only just.
We should make like a fake account.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, because I don't have cable, and so on work trips I watch TV.
That's what.
And I was in San Diego a couple weeks ago, and a commercial with like talking horses came on. It was like,
what the fuck is this?
And you're like,
and then by the end of it, I'm like, oh my god, I think that was supposed to be a real thing.
Yeah.
And I went and looked it up, and it's a real
totally
thing.
a real thing. Totally a real thing. FarmersOnly.com. Yeah.
You say trouble, I say fun. Okay. Also, NYC has subways. No drunk driving. Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's the only reason.
Do you find men on the subways too?
I don't think you want the men that you find on the
Yeah, that's no. You don't.
Oh.
No. You don't want to do that.
You don't find the classy gentleman there?
No.
I mean, it depends on where your bar is set, I guess.
Right. I mean, if you're low,
you can find some fun. Again, like you say, trouble, I say fun.
Low expectations are still expectations.
Micah might enjoy the subway peaks.
It's entirely possible.
Little subway trade never hurt nobody. Actually, I think it probably has hurt some people.
I'm sure it probably has. Yes.
Actually, numerous.
Yes, probably. Yes.
I think New York's not
I don't
a safe
think
place
I would
for
not
that.
suggest subway trade. No. No.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
Right. Let's not do that. No.
Yes, please drink responsibly with the.
If you're playing the Fefe drinking game at home, the only reason I'm drinking, nobody sees me drink when we do this show because
you live
literally
in
have
another
to drive
city.
across town.
Wow.
So Felicia drinks pretty much every show. I do not. In fact, very rarely.
That's not true.
I don't drink a whole
Last week I
lot.
drank water, I think.
Oh, you might have. I don't drink. Oh, yes, that's right, because you didn't have your cup, which was part of the drinking game.
I broke my cup.
Right, so you didn't have your cup, which fucked up the drinking game, because that was part of the drinking game.
Every time I took a sip from my cup. I need to find a new cup, guys.
Ooh, I'm feeling good right now. I don't drink. Like, hardly ever.
I didn't judge you or say anything.
I'm just saying, people out there, I know you're judging me.
They're always gonna judge you. Who fucking cares? Do you want to talk about the current event before we leave?
So we're just gonna throw this out there because we always talk about current events. After a week of counting votes like nobody's business, Arizona has elected its first senator, who is also running under the Democratic label, which means that we've taken another blue seat.
Can we pause for a second? I hate when I read every article and it says...
Don't do that. Oh.
That
bisexual.
And I'm like,
we have a bisexual governor. We get that a lot as well.
I'm like, is that her title?
Yes.
Right? Like, does she lead with that?
Bisexual Senator Kirsten Sinema. That's what it is. It's on
She's
her.
Gonna get there on her first
had
day.
To change her name to take office.
Oh, okay.
It's on her name tag. It says bisexual.
When she
senator.
sits there, they're gonna be like bisexual senator.
Right. Yeah.
When she makes a reservation.
If she was ever a judge.
Table for 8, bisexual.
Yeah. So that's good. She's not really. I mean, she ran under the Democratic
Ryan,
Party.
your
She's
cup,
not really a
your
Democrat.
cup is not made for our show. I would have to look. Do you see how many times I refilled this? I love your cup, though.
Felicia needs a cup like this.
I usually pour a whole bottle of wine in my cup.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Where are we right now? Should I turn this? Do you guys need a moment?
Oh my goodness.
Now it's GA's turn?
Georgia. That would be Georgia. It's okay.
Oh, they haven't counted all
that? I think California is still counting. So
I want to say, speaking of Georgia, that guy is a prick. He is
a little more specific. We're talking about Georgia.
The governor that's running against is being a little bit of a bitch.
Oh, because we've never seen a man in office be a little bitch before.
So the precedent has been set.
Right.
Why won't she just give it up?
No,
because you didn't win.
And I believe Katie
possibly.
Hobbs, I believe one of the districts, another district in Arizona went blue as well with all the extra
Turn them
vote
blue.
Counting. Like it's we're sort of a purple state right now, which is kind of interesting.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
It is amazing.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I say our show set that emotion.
Yes.
Look at you.
Yes.
Good you do.
Yes. This is it's all because of us.
Has it been?
The footwork
is it finalized that Hobbs?
Yes,
is one?
Hobbs is one.
Okay.
Yeah, Katie Hobbs is in. Cinema's in, which I don't particularly care for her, but
it's okay.
Still better than McSally.
She did a nice little thing at her home with her dog. McSally did. Mm-hmm. It was all over the news and stuff.
She probably ate the dog.
She was probably mad at the dog later and beat it. And...
I think she just ate it. I don't know.
How? Why is there a how?
Oh, wait, he's native. I'm just kidding!
Whoa!
I'm kidding! I'm
I'm gonna need to be untagged from this video now. I'm from Oakland. That's not gonna fly.
I'm from Arizona. We know.
Cultural appropriation. Stacey Abrams is fighting. Yes, as she should. Well, you right, Micah. You right. You right. Are we over now?
No, you're not.
Don't leave on the account of him.
Micah knows I love him. Micah's awesome. Micah's been very vocal about a lot of the political stuff going on, which is great because he's been...
I don't think I've ever met Micah in person. We've talked a lot.
He's been taking a lot of really cool, like, sort of centrist stands on things and really kind of helping shed a lot of light on stuff. Right?
Consensus?
So we're okay.
We have... okay.
So, no, it's
okay, my hair about...
So,
why are you being so negative?
Flights were fine. The flight was easy. Like
this is the first time in like I don't know how many trips that I haven't flown Frontier, so I felt great. Like I was on a luxury.
Right. Fuck Frontier. Fuck Frontier a lot.
Oh, yeah, no.
We were trying to save
You need
money.
to love yourself. No.
No.
There's a certain price where.
No.
I know that
now. Yeah.
No. I flew Southwest, so I had
raped.
my 2 bags. I had my carry-on.
Oh, is that one of the things?
That's.
Okay, good for you.
Yeah.
Flights.
Flights. Oh.
Flying.
No, there was something. Must have been something else. It's 6. Flights. Because they asked about the.
Southwest.
They asked about flights. So.
How was it?
How was it? They asked about the flight. I don't know. They're asking. Micah made it a point to ask about the flight. So I don't know if we're talking about. Are we talking about Southwest? Are we talking about baggage? I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, that was another thing. Frontier lost my.
Frontier can go fuck itself.
I won't tell that story again.
Up the ass sideways with no lube.
Delta, with their app, I get updates that tell me so-and-so has just put your bag on the plane.
Oh.
Yeah, no, don't do Frontier, baby.
Fancy.
Delta's fancy. If you want to feel
I got to watch Mamma Mia on the Southwest app on the plane. Which, by the way, I was very underwhelmed with the new Mamma Mia.
On the flight.
That I watched on the flight for free on their Wi-Fi through their app.
On the flight.
I was very not impressed.
Yeah.
You're happy
Very
right now, which means, are you full? You're full.
Diana has the rules? Why does Diana have the... What?
I just found out about this minutes ago, okay? I haven't looked at my phone this whole time. I only just found out.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Oh, you shady.
And I have not even used it. I have not prompted anything. I've not
Were you going to
intentionally
save
triggered
any of that
conversation.
wine?
For what?
I don't know. The rest of the weekend?
You think this is going to last me?
No, just
Right,
fucking drink
It's
it.
Wednesday. Who are you kidding?
Alright, just fucking drink it. It's fine.
I could have drank it out of the bottle, but...
I have the rest of my 6-pack of my cider upstairs. And
You're not going to drink it all.
Watch me.
Okay.
Challenge accepted. So other than Austin, I don't really have a whole lot of shit going on.
Me either, because I haven't been booked. We may be at the Cat Cafe on November 30th, doing drag bingo.
Every time I see Barbara Seville, she tells me that cat bingo isn't a thing. She doesn't believe it. She's like, cat bingo is not a thing. I was like, no,
we
really
were in the
is
paper.
I'm like, it's totally a thing.
We were in the paper.
Totally a thing.
Somebody wrote an article
She's like,
about
in a
us.
cat lounge, it's not as totally a thing. Not a thing.
We were in the New Times, just like she was. Say it again.
But other than
Do
that,
we
I
need
don't
to
have
put quotes around our show?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't have a whole lot of shit going on right now.
I
I will be prepping.
we're busy
however,
this weekend. God.
There's so
I mean,
much,
if you
though.
can find the schedule and you're in Austin, fucking
Right.
find us.
All
of us.
I will be in the process of prepping for nationals, though, so I'll be looking for anybody that would like to sponsor, anybody that would like to book me, whatever.
If you want to just send them straight up funds, just go ahead.
Right.
Because he does not. He's shy about it, I'm honest.
I don't. I'm very bad
I'm
at that sort of
the
thing,
ghetto
but-
friend that's gonna be like, send him some money. It only took me like 4 weeks to be like, you need to do moves. You need to do moves. And then moves happened. I said, I will even do the flyer.
Sorry.
And then he was like, sure, I'll do it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, the 30th. Oh, you'll be in Chicago?
Oh, well, that's
Can you
fine.
hook me up with a connection?
Oh, you're going to meet some Chicago queens.
Oh, okay. I already did. One.
Who?
Last night.
Oh, I forgot.
The fuck is going on here? So pretty.
I try.
What's happening with this side of my beard?
Look, okay, things are just... Shush.
You know, I need to talk to your partner about this. It's getting out of control. You
I know,
shave.
you know, both don't like it when I shave anything.
I didn't approve this shaving.
She yells at me when I shave anything.
Oh.
No, anything. Anything. It could be my nose hair. It could be anything.
I don't.
Think
Schedule for
she would
December.
be perfectly happy if all of this just connected.
Except that she's waiting for you to go bald.
Oh yeah, she's gonna shave my head.
Schedule for December? No, we don't have a schedule for December yet.
We're working on it.
Moving on. We want to thank our sponsors.
We
do you have any shows coming up?
Weekly show every Thursday night at Tonic Lounge.
Say it loud.
Every Thursday night, you can find us at the Cash for bingo, starting at 7 p.m. now.
Except for Thanksgiving.
Except for Thanksgiving.
We're not open on.
We're not open on Thanksgiving.
That's weird. We're here in Austin all week through Sunday.
Make sure that you guys find Diana Fire on all the social
She's on
media.
all the social medias. Are you on Twitter? I couldn't find you.
I technically have a Twitter.
You're like me.
I don't know how to tweet.
See? I'm not the only
I
one.
don't get tweeting.
I haven't worked on that with you yet.
I don't understand it. I think
it's just short sentences.
Why?
Yeah, it's
though?
mini.
It's
Facebook.
minimalistic social media.
I don't get it.
But I don't understand why.
I don't get it.
I just put up.
I'm only into pictures, so like Instagram is
Right.
my thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So her mainstay is Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah. So go find her because she's
We
fabulous.
tagged her in this episode.
Yes.
All over the place.
Fabulous, and she needs more
And I'll tag
friends.
her for about a week. You're welcome.
And Coco Bardot will be here tomorrow.
Coco!
Which I'm excited about. Let's see who we got. Upcoming guests this season are including people like Dita Savage, Miss Diva the Desert USofA Diva, Lady Christian, Dolly, Muffy Fish Basket's going to be coming up.
I just added some. My calendar's right
Jose
Sorry.
Miguel Santiago.
Sorry.
And all sorts of fun people. We would like to thank our sponsors, Shelly Love Creative. You can find her at ShellyLoveCreative.com. If you guys need any holiday pictures or anything like that done, you can send her an email. She's fucking phenomenal. WigsOfAkind.com, TheBurlyBarbers.com, who does Felicia's hair. They do my hair. And special thanks to Brandon, Leanne, and Carrie, and
All those
Molly
people.
for supporting us on Patreon. If you want to support the cause, go to patreon.com/Let's Have a Fefe, or contact myself or Felicia, and we'll point you in the right direction.
Is Sister Indica on
No.
there? Oh, I didn't put it on there.
No.
Oh, Sister Indica is upcoming guest, as well as Espresso Grande.
And Kenneth Anthony, I know, is on there as well.
Yes,
So we have
and
a-
Teddy Michael. God damn it. Diana's IG.
What's your Instagram?
At Go Diana Fire.
It's a pun.
Oh.
Play on words.
Oh.
It's a pun.
Oh, Miss Perkins got it. She was.
Yes,
She's
Jane
on
Doe.
it. She's on it.
She was just. I got it.
Oh my
She's
God.
ready.
So
She's
be
ready.
sure to like this episode, subscribe, both to our page on Facebook and on the YouTubes. Are you still putting stuff on the podcast?
Yep.
Felicia's still putting the audio up on a podcast. You can go to godianafire.com to get your very own Diana Fire merch.
Is that T-shirt on
You
there?
can have a hat.
This is about to be.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why do I
this
have to
is-
wait? Do you have some here?
Because this is the first time I'm test driving it. I had to make sure I like it before I let other people buy it.
Touche.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and that's
It's
embroidered
quality,
too.
so this is
That's
embroidered.
fancy.
They come in snapbacks or flex fits. I have pullover hoodies, zip-up hoodies, t-shirts.
Well, we'll have to
Where
talk
do
to
you-
you.
right, where do
We'll
you-
have to talk to you. What's going on?
Oh,
here?
I can give you the whole
We're
rundown.
gonna
Okay,
have to-
wait.
we're gonna have to-
Bye.
Good night, y'all.
All right. Bye. We'll
See
see
you
you
guys
next
next
week. Oh, my voice.